Hey guys, just a disclaimer here that there's a lot of F-bombs in this episode, so you've been warned. Enjoy. Hey, where you going?
I'm getting down to Frank's Diner. They're only open for breakfast and lunch, so I gotta hurry.
Whoa, what do they got down there?
Amazing food! They have their world-famous garbage plates, but so much more. Fantastic homemade French toast, delicious sandwiches for lunch, and be sure to check out their daily specials. They're always coming up with something new and different.
That's Frank's Diner, located in downtown Kenosha at 508 58th Street. Whether you are buying, selling, or just curious about the local market, Shannon Franklin of RE/MAX Newport Elite would love to offer her support and service.
Shannon knows Kenosha, both as an agent and can help you find exactly what you're looking for.
Find her realtor webpage at remax.com or give her a call at 262-960-5182 to begin your real estate journey. Looking for that perfect gift?
Contact Aaron Hunzinger of A.H. Did It for a fabulous one-of-a-kind creation.
Aaron specializes in metal, canvas, leather, and wood to bring amazing works of art to life.
Contact him now by finding him on Facebook at A.H. Did It. That's all one word. A.H. Did It. This episode of the Ktown Connects podcast, we will be shaken, not stirred, as we reach new heights as we chat with Oscar and Maxwell of the band The Spirit Shakers. Cue that music. There's that fresh Public Craft Brewing Company beer. Wow.
Yeah, I got the Reaches for Peaches today. It's a peach blonde ale. Ooh, it's good.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's my second one already.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are enjoying
Partying up on a Monday night,
Craft. Public Craft Brewing Company, thank you so much for these beers. Everybody go down, check out Public at 628 58th Street in beautiful downtown Kenosha. Check out their website, publiccraftbrewing.com. You see all their beers, all their food, all their events, everything right there.
Yeah, great place.
Publiccraftbrewing.com.
Great beers.
And great people over there at Public Craft.
I always have a good time.
I
tried some of their food the other week. I had one of their bowls, their rice bowls. I got, I forgot what it was called, but it had like steak and stuff. And
the falafel bowl is great. Oh, you got it with steak.
Yeah, I got it with steak and beans and everything like that. It was really good.
I heard they have great root beer there as well.
Oh, I've had the root beer before, too.
Yeah, there's good root beer there as well.
I didn't know that.
They make their own root beer, not like A&W.
Yeah, probably better.
All right, and we are here at the A-Plus Mobility Recording Studio in downtown Kenosha. And, Donnie, did you know that A-Plus Mobility is the area's newest mobility and home medical equipment store?
Wow, really?
Yeah, Ashley has the knowledge to help you make the right choices for yourself or your loved ones. Stop in at A-Plus Mobility, 2324 18th Street on the north side. Visit their website at aplusmobilitysolutions.com for more.
Yes, Ashley has a great store over there on the north side of Kenosha.
Yeah, she has a great recording studio down here.
Yes. I mean, thank you, Ashley, so much. But you know what? Special thanks to that rockin' theme song by Droppin' Daisies.
You guys know the Daisies, huh?
Yeah.
We played with them quite a few
With the
times.
Daisies, absolutely.
Yeah, they did that just for us.
Yeah, many years ago now.
Yeah, that was, you guys
You ever hear them play it live?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. They played it live for me once. I saw.
Was that a Taste of Wisconsin?
I got to get
No,
a
I think it was
review.
at the Shell.
Oh, okay, Tuesday at the show.
Yeah. They did it for us.
I'll
It's the only
have,
time
to, I'll have to request it next time.
Yeah. Play the
Definitely.
Kenosha song, damn it.
Yeah, that should be their closer, really.
Oh, or their opener.
Or their opener.
Okay.
For real. Yeah.
Or their opener when they come back from a break kind of thing. You know?
Exactly. I feel that.
Yeah, you guys should try that song.
We'll give it a shot.
It's a fun song.
Yeah, you
we
guys
could,
would be
we could
good
take
at
a
that.
crack at it.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know what I heard? It's still, after all these years, it's still number one on the charts.
Yep.
Wow, that's what I hear.
And guess
Well-
what? Number one in our hearts.
Definitely. Always. man.
We got some people who actually listen to the show in here for once.
Actually.
People always, oh, look, we want to be on the show, and then they come in, they have no idea what the fuck to expect. You didn't even fucking listen to one show.
Yeah,
What are
that's
you talking
wild.
about? or people that want to come back again for a second show. I'm like,
Yeah.
we've had you on. We talked about
No, we're from Kenosha. We listen to the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
You gotta listen to the show.
That's what we like about it.
Yeah.
Yes. Standing
Definitely,
ovation for our fans. Well, oh my gosh, who are we here with today?
All right, Donnie, we're here with Maxwell Melendrez. I should have checked with that before we started this. Melendrez. There's an R in there. So and Oscar Mercadillo.
Yeah.
Mercadillo.
Or Green.
Mercadillo?
Yeah.
Or Oscar Green.
Yep.
Oscar. Okay.
I did that
you.
for that
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
I changed it to Green so that people wouldn't have to say my last name. Doing shows like outside of Kenosha and like the county, like people butchered it, and I was like, I don't want to keep confusing people.
Yeah.
How can you confuse Green? You know?
That's true. That's true.
Like,
That's true. You gotta get the kind of roll in there. The Dilo.
yeah, it is.
Mercadillo. Dilo. Okay. Oscar.
Mercadillo is the pronunciation.
They get that nice little roll in there.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that was good.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna call you Oscar.
That'll work.
That's
for
cool.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, but they're from the band Spirit Shakers. They've been playing around the area for a couple years now, and they have a longer connection here to Kenosha, and we're kind of getting into that a little bit. So, I mean, for starters, we're going to move back a little further, but how long you guys known each other?
I'd say like close to 10 years now.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Actually, maybe a little more. No, yeah, it's a little more than 10 years, actually. Probably like 11 or so.
Yeah,
Because you were like 18 and I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
And we're a little older than that now. So
Yeah.
I was at Parkside. I was going to Parkside for music, and I met his brother, Luis.
Okay. What brought you to Kenosha, Maxwell? Because you're not from here, right?
Yeah, I was. I'm from Union Grove, so
Okay.
like there's nothing to do there.
Yeah.
So we would be in Kenosha and Racine. We would be like coming to the lake all the time, especially since we started driving. You know,
Yeah,
we would never be there. you
Okay.
know? So I'd always loved the city for that, and then Parkside was kind of like one of the only options grade wise for me. You know,
Okay.
and they also gave me a scholarship, so like
Nice.
that was not a thing that other people had done. So I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, this looks like the place, free money, you know.
Cool.
So I went there, and they had just like gotten that new space, you know, with the Rita Hall and
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
new percussion. Like that whole wing is pretty gorgeous over there. So
Definitely.
it seemed really cool. And so I started going there, and I like that first year I met his brother Luis just
Okay.
in the hallways. Like I'm just like we had no classes together. It was just he's a really cool guy,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and he was like, hey, my brother plays guitar. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, like I play drums. You know, I play drums. And he's like, yeah, you guys got to play with each other.
Wow.
And then one night I was practicing at Parkside like late, and it was just me. I was working on some percussion stuff and then percussion room. And then they both just knocked on the door. And he was really shy
Yeah.
even then just because he didn't know me. And Luis was like, my brother's right here. He's got his guitar. Like,
you gotta
you
hear
guys
him, yeah."
got to jam. Like, just jam, you know? And
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, for sure. You know, like it was kind of like a good to get a break from whatever stressful headache I was trying to figure out. So then we met that night, and then we kind of were just in different groups for years, but like
Okay. Stay
friends or
and
even
kinda
cohesive.
hang out a
Like,
little
yo,
bit.
you know, like you're doing cool stuff. You're
Yeah.
doing cool stuff. And then like the second we were both free, it was just like it was game
It's game
over.
time,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
Exactly.
Just close to the same time, just on just the universe working in
Nice.
cool ways.
I gotta ask, who do you like better, him or his brother?
Oh, boy. Whoa, dude.
Create that riff, dude.
No, I mean,
Spirit shakers are broken up.
It's got to
me right
be.
now.
It's got to be Oscar. But I do love Luis. You know, I just Oscar and I have become such a close partners and stuff like with
Yeah.
what we're doing, and it's just like we
We
really,
share each other's drinks.
If you got to shoot one in the face.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, he's going to get Louis is going to get the gun. Right? Okay. All right, so we'll go back a little farther here because Oscar, you're from Kenosha. You grew up here when you were a kid.
Yeah.
So I guess let's see. What was what neighborhood did you grow up in?
I grew up on Fifth Ave.
Oh, okay,
near,
right down here.
Yeah, right by the water. Fifth Ave and 45th Street.
Oh,
So like right by right. I mean, Union Park's the only thing that's kind of close to it.
Yeah. Right.
Otherwise, there's the harbor. Where they clean the fish.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's smelly a little down there.
Oh
once in
yeah.
a while,
I used to spend a lot of time down there cleaning the fish.
Oh,
Wandering
you're-
around.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff,
didn't mind. It was
Okay.
so funny. And then eventually I got a fishing pole and started fishing over there. But like, yeah, I don't know why I was into it. I liked being over there, and they seemed to always just be working on fish. I was like, can I help?
And they're like, hell yeah, clean
Yeah,
this
they're like,
fish.
yeah, help
Ah,
us
look
clean
at
this fish.
this kid. He's a sucker. Let's
A sucker, 100%, man. I was just desperate. But yeah, spent a
I bet
lot
they
of time over
admired
there.
that though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
They saw me. I had a lot of interest in fishing, and kind of getting to know it. But
Okay.
I fell out of it. I got into a lot of phases.
Yeah, that's all right.
You were
That's all
pretty
right.
big in fishing back then. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the hobby.
Yeah. You know, I found a net in my garage, and I was like, cool, I can fish with this. And then I found out that is illlegal. Like, you cannot just net fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Somebody came by and they're like, hey, don't do that. Go get a fishing pole if you're going to. And so on 7th Ave, where the conservatory is, the Kenosha Music Conservatory, there's used to be Pikes Creek.
Oh, yeah.
And they had like so I went in there and got a fishing pole, and
Like
they hooked me up. And
Pet Pikes Creek supplies.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
exactly.
Not Pikes Creek, yeah.
Right.
Did you have a fishing license?
No.
Oh,
I know. I was living on
Bad
the edge,
boy.
dude.
You could have went to prison
Oh
for
yeah,
30 years.
Oh yeah, no, I stopped doing it after a while because once I found out you needed a license, I was like, I can't. I'm not doing that.
I lived over on 44th and 6th for many years, too. Right in the
Really?
neighborhood. Yeah. Good times.
Man, yeah, it's a great neighborhood. I mean, you could go on and on about it.
I lived in the little shittiest house on the block, so that was pretty safe from.
I lived on like the second biggest house on the block, so it was like crazy. Like I was like, man, this is a cool childhood home. Like
Yeah.
I'd always admire it. And we had like sliding doors and like just a big window room overlooking the water. So
Oh,
like
beautiful.
every
Oh,
morning,
very cool.
every morning I would wake up at like around 5 or 6 and see the sunrise.
Oh, beautiful.
100%. I was like, man, this is a great day to start, or a great way to start the day, you know. And yeah, there's a lot of good
Cool.
times.
What
over
was
there.
your family's pizza place when you were a kid?
Man?
Did you have a place that you ordered to from regularly?
On the
or?
corner of 7th, where there's like a
Alpaca Art.
Alpaca Art. It used to
Was-
be D. Bartolo's.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
remember
where
that.
we used to get our pizzas all the
Okay,
time.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's
then
maybe
it
that's maybe
stopped.
asked the question because I remember that place being there.
Yeah, straight up. That was the best, man.
Yeah.
They had awesome pizza. And then I don't know where do we go after that? Probably Durango's. Durango's was like second best in our family, you know.
Nice. So I'm assuming, did you go to Bradford then?
Yeah, I went there for a couple years, and I finished out at Ruther.
Okay. What was your first job?
I was doing landscaping.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Wow. For like as a kid that
Gutting,
young? Huh?
gutting fish and landscaping. Wow, huh?
different
works with
stuff,
his
man.
hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice
Well,
work ethic.
My dad had a lot of connections in landscaping, so he was like, "You want one?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll try it out." And
Yeah,
it's
you're
backbreaking.
You're
But-
outside though.
Yeah.
You're
And I was
enjoying
young,
it.
so it didn't really, it didn't affect me. But as I was like getting up, I was like, I can't. Like at a point, it really does take a toll on your back.
Imagine doing
Yeah.
that shit nowadays. I'd be in bed
Forget
for
it.
fucking 3 days.
I cry
way,
about
yeah.
lifting speakers, these days, and it's like even that's not that big.
My
a
girlfriend
deal.
would be like, "Are you complaining again?" Yes, I am.
Get me the ice. Get me the ice.
Oh, I have Tylenol in my house, in my car, and at my desk at work. if I need
Ibuprofen is so necessary, man. Yeah.
Yeah, when you get a little older, it's that and Tums. You carry Tums
man,
everywhere you go.
I see. I know I got that coming. Where I'm gonna have to take Tums a lot.
Oh no, I don't need Tums. I have to take a daily pill for
Oh,
that.
that's right. Yeah. I gotta.
Do you?
I gotta
Yeah,
get
I
on.
gotta-
That. I gotta get on that.
Yeah, the Meprazole I take, or whatever it's called.
It like reduces acid.
Yeah, I have like a
Stomach acid?
hiatal hernia. I got like something in my passage here. Something bugs me, so I was getting heartburn, like chest pains from that. So they give me this one pill, and I take it every
You
morning.
learn
and-
something new every day,
I know, I
and
wanna
I
get-
didn't
Yeah.
want to know that.
I want to
That's-
get.
It's kind of like the
that
stuff you can buy at Walmart, but it's a little stronger, and you can get a prescription, and my insurance covers it. So
That's
I
great.
don't have to buy the shit at Walmart.
Yeah.
I can buy it.
I want to be able to eat like nice pizza sauce every time I eat sauce. Ugh.
Oh man, when I'm at Kaiser's and I
the
get the
best.
beast pizza. Oh man,
Yeah, he's gotta get
I have
light
to go light
jardinera.
jardinera because it's just gonna
Yeah.
tear me
Oh
up, dude.
yeah.
Right when he says that, I'm like, I was just about to ask you if we should get extra. I was like, we should get extra, Jordan.
I'm like, no way, dude, get your own pizza.
Ooh. Kaiser. We just got a pizza from Kaiser's not long ago.
Oh yeah, we did. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great pizza.
Yeah, when we were doing drunk film commentary, we ordered a Kaiser's pizza.
Well, we were doing a special Patreon recordings here. We had some special
What
guests
was
in here.
what was on it?
We did a veggie special because that's one of
don't
my
eat
friends here doesn't eat meat.
That
okay,
pickle
yeah.
pizza is pretty legendary.
That
down here.
is really good.
I mean, I'm not a vegetarian, but I throw down with the pickle
Well,
pizza.
we get it when I got it because bacon comes on it, right? Or,
I think you can add it
okay,
because it's like maybe they did, but I thought it was just like the whatever base
Yeah, it's
they
just-
use, and then the
and it's
pickles
just
and the
pickles.
cheese. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Gross town though.
You're swearing a lot, Tony.
I'm out of the loop. I just want a nice edit job for you.
Yeah, the regular episode I got to cut them out. So because we got to send this to channel 14.
Yeah,
Patreon,
well, so
the
this-
Patreon it was okay, but
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
now
this will
we-
still air on Patreon unedited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But he'll just have to go through
and edit for like Spotify and Apple.
Yeah.
Well, I will do my best to keep it. You know.
And then we play it on channel 14.
That's the big
Kenosha
one.
Community
Oh, sweet.
Media.
It goes on, public access TV. So
Fucking
Yeah.
shit, that's awesome. Isn't it?
That really is cool.
fucking hate you.
We got a nice connection with Jason. Jason Rimkiss.
And we always let some slip through by accident too. 'Cause
Yeah, what was it? You were telling that one story. You just turned it on channel 14, and all of a sudden you just hear me. Fuck shit.
Yeah, it was
fuck.
the Ricky Cutstone Ricky episode,
That's a
and
great
you're
episode.
swearing like crazy, and it all went through. Okay.
So some old 80-year-old woman at home watching channel 14. What the fuck is that? What are
so
these
funny.
fucking assholes?
You're canceled.
Yeah, you get them swearing, dude. Say it's a job well done.
All right, let's get back on track here. So, Oscar, when did you start playing guitar?
I was 10 years old.
Oh wow, how'd you get involved in that?
It was wild. My older siblings were playing. My brother plays his guitar, and my second older brother he plays guitar, but he plays bass and whatever. But at that time, I had no interest in. I had no idea about playing music whatsoever. Like it was not in the cards. But my mom on Christmas Day is crazy. We opened our presents Christmas Eve. I thought I got everything I wanted, and I was like, "This is sweet." Like. Great Christmas, whatever.
Yeah.
The next day, she's like, "Oh, I forgot one present," and then she just opened it up, and it was an electric guitar with an amp.
Oh.
And I was like, "What?" She's like, "I thought maybe you'd be interested in it since your brothers are playing." And I was like, "Man, that's wild," because I had no desire.
Huh.
But when I started playing it, it was like a light bulb went off. Like I should have been playing this all along.
Like a natural? You were a natural?
100%. Like songs that I could just hear them out and break them down and figure them out like nothing. And it was strange because when I was 6, I picked up violin and it was terrible. I just couldn't. It wasn't making sense. And then when I was like maybe 8 or 9, I played saxophone for a year, and that was still. I was like, I'm not getting this. I don't know if music's
Wow.
even my thing. So then when that happened, I was like, wow, like I just wasn't looking at it in a different lens. But when I came to guitar, it was just like smooth as butter, you know.
Born natural.
Yeah.
So when you're 10 years old, were there any guitarists that you were a fan of that young, or not really?
I'd say, the Beatles only. John Lennon was like a big impact.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
You're too kind of young to really know. Really.
Yeah, and it was just like, he wasn't even like a crazy guitar player. He was just a rhythm guitarist.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was just my first introduction to music, was like listening to the Beatles a lot. So
Cool.
yeah, but then when I got into middle school, a Hendrix that became
that was
life for me. I was like, man, this guy, he is it. He's the pinnacle of guitar playing.
Have you set any guitars on fire?
No, but I plan to. It's going to be a lot burned.
Once you make a little bit of money, you can afford to burn one.
Right.
That's the thing. It's like, why would you smash your instruments? That costs money, man.
It's so funny. I just saw a video of the Billy Joel Armstrong from Green Day doing that.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't staying in tune, so he just grabbed his whole thing and threw it on the ground in front of people, and they were like, "What the hell? Like that was so unnecessary. You could have just put it down and got a different guitar."
That's not punk rock. That's not pop punk rock.
I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. I'm still pumped,
got it.
guys.
Exactly.
All right.
That's what it was, man.
So what
it
was
like
what was your first instrument that you picked up?
The drums.
The drums.
My father plays drums, so I've been.
Okay.
It's been in the home since I was 3, and he gave me lessons from 5 to 7, and then he couldn't read music when he played, so he was like, "This is if you want to do this." Like they kind of clowned me back in the day for not being able to do that, so he made me take piano lessons for a little bit. Just piano lessons, and then I was allowed to take piano and drum lessons for a bit. So like I did from 7 on to pretty much like high school. I did both.
Okay. So you learn a little bit of music theory and song structure, things like that.
But I still play piano pretty. Whatever. I got to brush it back off in college too, but like it's drums for sure. It's like my primary instrument. Like I've been playing that my whole life. Mm-hmm. It's definitely like the cleanest that I can get ideas off of as far as an instrument goes. Like comes very smooth. I feel like I've polished it through. I feel like it's been like 25 years plus of doing it. But like that's the best one, and then I feel like rapping and then keyboard probably would be in that order, just because.
Cool.
Definitely, yeah.
Oscar, did you get any other instruments?
Later on, I started. I would mess around on drums and bass since I was probably around 10 also, but like I started playing piano maybe like 5 years ago, just kind of like fiddling, and I'm still working on it, but
cool.
I like it. It's been progressing, pretty nicely. So
we have an organ at our house and a keyboard and stuff. So
nice.
we have the tools to.
Yeah, we plan on releasing music with more piano work and stuff.
Oh,
so
I like that.
Yeah, just more diversity in the sound.
Yep.
Cool. You guys live together?
We do.
Okay, so your house is just like full of recording instruments and everything like that, music instruments, and
There's a lot of instruments.
We have a lot of
sure.
we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I have like what is it, like five drum sets? Yeah, exactly.
How many kazoos are in your home?
You'd have to dig them up, but
They have some.
probably like three or
100.
3 or 4, I would
300,
say. I know there's at least 2, but I would have to find them for sure.
Do you get home and you're like, God damn it, he's playing music. I didn't want to play music today. Or is it like you inspired? Either you come over,
It's a pretty organized thing, I mean, and sometimes I'll catch him like catching riffs, and then I'll like come in, and then I'll
like
bring my
that.
phone out, but it's like,
Yeah.
hey,
similar to
I have an idea. We should work on it today, because we work together too, in the sense of
Okay.
like these
Right.
open mic things.
Mhm.
So it's like we have some similar free time. So it's like, hey, maybe like tomorrow during the day, whenever we're up organically,
shoot
if
ideas.
you want to work on some stuff. And then,
So the creative juices are always flowing.
Oh.
yeah,
Always
well, I
fun.
think that works even for separately too. We're constantly like just putting ideas in our pockets, whether it's like voice memos or like notes.
Yeah,
whether it's, like,
I'm always
lyrics.
recording.
Exactly. That's always going down separately, I feel like.
We've
And
jumped
then
way ahead here.
We try
I know
to.
we did.
I'm sorry, but we try to. We link up and combine the ideas very organically and a few times a week even.
Yeah, definitely.
Very cool. All right, so we're going to get this first break out of the way. We're running behind on this one, and we'll be right back to hear more about how these two got together and formed Spirit Shakers right after this.
I love it.
Where do all the cool cats hang out? At Union Park Tavern, of course.
UPT, as it's called by the hipsters, is located at 4520 8th Avenue, as they serve a great libation and award-winning food.
They open at 11 a.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. on the weekends for a fantastic breakfast.
Oh, I forgot to mention they have musical entertainment most nights of the week and have one of the greatest beer gardens in town.
That's Union Park Tavern, 4520 8th Avenue.
Yay!
Donnie, I just love this kitchen table. Where'd you get it?
Thanks, Jason. I picked it up at Vintage Underground, 5817 6th Avenue.
From fine decorative plates to collective beer cans to the toys you loved as a child, there are vintage and unique items everywhere.
Not sure what you're looking for? Stacy will be happy to help you find a perfect gift for someone or just something to treat yourself.
Don't miss their expanded space to the north full of amazing local vendors.
Stop at Vintage Underground in downtown Kenosha today. And we're back from that break.
And what a break it was.
Oh, the best break we've ever had, I think.
Best break this month for sure.
Yes, and we're here with the Spirit Shakers.
Yes, Maxwell and Oscar.
Hey, guys.
But is this all the Spirit Shakers?
We do have a bass player.
All right,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I was wondering.
So we're a 3-piece band.
But he's
okay.
behind the scenes, though. You guys don't care about him.
He's in the trunk?
Oh, we very much love him. He's in the car. He's in the car.
Did you crack the window at least?
Yeah, of course we did. Of course we did. No, his name's Christian Navarro.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Cool,
He plays
cool.
bass for us, though.
Yeah.
Oscar grew up with his family. He was best friends with his
Older
brother.
brother, yep.
So it's a pretty cool dynamic in the group because they've known each other
Cool.
pretty much Christian's entire life.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, I met him when he
And-
was 3 years old. So
Yeah.
He's-
So
Oh,
and
wow.
he's just progressed in music. So and
Yeah.
once he heard us, he was like, I really want to join the band. So I was like, why not? Let's
Nice.
give him a shot.
So I don't want to belittle the bass player. I don't know him, but you guys are the stars of the show, and he's kind of he's
He's the backbone.
knows his part,
He holds,
right?
he
Okay.
holds it down on bass.
and
you
we
know?
both sing more, which I think is something he's trying to get into.
Oh, nice.
But he's just like playing and singing is hard. And it's like absolutely.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not, but like, so yeah, I'd say probably in the future he will also have a microphone. But like,
oh wonderful.
Yeah, he's trying to perfect it before it,
get a little three-part harmony
He doesn't
going.
want to muddy it up. So
Yep.
You kind of got to learn the song and the guitar at the same
Yeah.
time, or bass. And
right, and that's the thing. He's like
Yeah, we
just
put the words
figuring out
with the changes kind of thing.
exactly. He's just figuring out the bass part. So it's
Yeah.
like he's like, I want to eventually.
and we both sing so much on the song, so it's like when you're the third person in the pool, it's like you really got to be careful, like where you sit,
Yeah. Harmony-wise,
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
so
you
it's
got to
like-
hit that register just right.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the first. It's easiest to be first person in. It's
Yeah.
a little harder to be the second person in. But when you're the third, it's like, dang, I can't mess up because now we're making a chord. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like
Yeah,
we all
exactly.
need to be,
Yeah.
pretty precise. And Oscar and I have been singing together for almost 4 years now.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Does Christian live with you guys too?
he does not.
No.
Oh,
we live
keeping a
together.
tent in the backyard or what?
He sleeps in the car. Yeah, he's pretty car based. He lives off 22nd though, so he doesn't live far from us.
Yeah.
She's like, get over here. We got brainstorming.
Exactly.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
100%.
Yeah,
I'll be right there.
close
He
to
also,
Lincoln Park, so like we're like
Okay.
pretty in our backyard.
He works at the museum as well, so like oftentimes then he'll just be like on his way home.
Oh, cool.
Just stop by. You know what I
by.
mean? So yeah, it's a pretty cool.
Good.
It's not as like a lot of bands are like we have a strict. Practice, and it's
schedule.
always this, and it's always stressful, and it's like I'm very much annoyed by most of these people. That's not the case at all here, and because we run so many open mics, sometimes we practice at the mics and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't always meet
Yeah.
in private.
We're practical.
We'll
We're
practice in
practical
front
people.
of people if we
Yeah.
need to.
Right.
It's like, hey, we got a show, and you're busy this week, so just come to 58 Below, or come to George's, or come to one of the spaces so we can practice some of these songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works out good.
And
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
wild because we'll do that with some of our open micers.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Hey, can you play a show for me?" And we're like, "Yeah,
we'll
let's
check
practice
our
at
schedule.
the mics and
Yeah.
Nice.
we'll get you. We'll learn these songs, no problem.
And that's kind of a service that like Oscar and I sometimes do with like some of our friends, but it's kind of been filling up our schedule on
Yeah.
top of the shaker
It's a lot
stuff.
to do. Yeah,
so it's,
it really.
Yeah, because you guys host a lot
we
of
try
events.
to. We try to.
Yeah.
We're actually, we're starting a new one pretty soon.
Ooh,
here.
where?
You're about to get a scoop.
Yeah.
It's May 18th, I believe. It's not. So it actually be
following Wednesday?
Yeah, the Wednesday after this airs. We'll be at the Kenosha Yacht Club on Wednesday nights from 7 to 10 outside.
Outside.
Oh,
So
outside.
Lakeside mic. We have to be hard done at 10 just because that's city ordinance. But
Yep.
like,
What night of the week is that on?
Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights.
Okay.
Oh, that is going to be
It
great.
might start
Yeah.
every other week because they do trivia every other week. But it's like we were talking to Scott over there, and he said, if weather permitting, like we can just do both because they do trivia inside
Oh,
and
yeah.
on the mic outside. So it's
Yeah.
like we're gonna find our footing there, but like
That's
I
gonna
think
be
that's gonna
sick.
be
And we
just-
love that they're willing to work with us. You know,
and
So-
that spot is pretty awesome. You know what I mean? If you've ever been out there
100%.
where they got
Oh,
the
yeah,
outdoor
beautiful.
bar and
Yeah.
so yeah, we're gonna be playing right out on the deck there.
Yeah, I
and
was
then-
there a couple weeks ago when it was super nice out, and just having a cocktail out there, looking at the lake. But then I can imagine seeing you guys doing an open mic out
It'll
there.
be-
I mean,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, so that'll be our new one, but we're at 58 Below on Mondays, and we're at George's Tavern in Racine on Tuesdays,
Yep.
and we're at McAuliffe's
McAuliffe's on
Pub on
Thursdays.
Thursdays. And
What about Rustic Road? You guys, you just do shows there? Or?
we do a lot of
there.
shows
Oh,
there.
okay.
We love Andy,
Okay.
and we love all the team there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do not run that mic though.
Yeah, that's a
that's
Haven Wells.
Misbehaving,
Yeah,
yes.
that is
Yeah,
misbehaving for
No,
sure.
that's another one who's begging to be back on the show.
Yeah, cut that out. All right, so before Spirit Shakers, you guys were involved with a couple other bands, or at least Maxwell, you were. You were
Yeah.
involved in Mixed Company and Misbehaving.
That was Oscar.
Oh,
I'm
Oscar.
misbehaving. Yeah, mix.
That's what it says, Oscar. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
But we definitely both were pretty invested in the city
Okay.
for some time. I just think in those other projects specifically, it just wasn't like as focused. Like we weren't necessarily helming them as aggressively as we are this.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't. We didn't meld with those people as much as we do now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we weren't in anything together before this, so I'm not speaking. I'm not speaking like we were in everything across the board, but I was
Right.
in a couple projects. He was in a couple projects.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
when you're younger like that, you can think it's it. You know what I mean? Like you meet some people and it's like, hey, you
Let's
know,
work
you got
together.
that. You've
Let's
had
do
this
something.
idea for so long. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like it's almost like a forced like this is it. You
Yeah,
know? And it's
yeah.
like when it's not it, that's perfectly fine. But it's just like. You know, it could be a situation where there's like way too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be the dog. Everyone wants to be the songwriter, and it's like when there's 8 of us, we all don't need to write the songs. What are we doing? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can all be in this band, but it's just like, it's just a lot, you know?
Yeah.
So like this was like when this started, we were very serious about it, but it's like we're trying to keep it bare bones. You know what I mean?
Also,
So-
the communication was always there. You know,
Yeah.
like it's, things like that. When you're with working with other people, they think like, oh, this is automatically their family. It's like, no, you're just working with other people, other creatives, collaborating, hoping that through that collaboration, there's like kind of like a smoothness to it. You know,
Yeah,
like
you could gel
But sometimes,
together.
yeah,
Exactly.
sometimes you just don't gel with people, and you find people that you click with 100%, and then that's when good stuff happens. Like you can. I don't know. When I met him, I was like, man, like this is a drummer I've needed
That was the
all
click, huh?
along.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's getting over,
100%.
honestly.
Yeah. And that was first day at Parkside, man.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this guy is
You guys
monster.
just both kind of knew it. Like, okay,
Yeah,
we're clicking
and
here. Let's
same-
see. Let's
and
go.
what's crazy is like I didn't see him for a while.
we
Like
were both so busy for so long.
doing so much, yeah. And then I was like, man, I thought he moved out of town. I didn't know he was still in town. So when we started Spirit Checkers, I was like, this is let's do this. You know, no brainer.
So you guys kind of throughout the years you've done different styles of music. With Spirit Shakers is more of a rock orientated. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, we're trying to we're like a rock rap.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
element.
trying to
Like,
get.
like he does fat guitar solos for sure, but like I'll rap my butt off as well.
Well, your new album's
so-
mostly
Yeah.
that's mostly vocals, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you can clearly tell the ones that I've written and the ones that
Yeah.
Oscar has written. And that album specifically, It's About Time, is pretty bare bones. Like that's just us. We were between bass players at that
Oh,
time.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Oscar is actually the bass on that
that
record.
album, yeah.
So it's like
Oh, wow.
it's literally us. All those songs.
And we just wanted to get something out because
Yeah.
it was about time. That's like literally why that we named
we
it
had
that.
those songs, and it was like kind of like the first step. We're working on our second thing right now, and
Yeah.
we're very, very excited about it.
As
And
a
it'll be
three-piece righteous.
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. So
a lot
Christian
of-
will be in on it, and then also it'll be like a. We'll have, running these mics. We meet a lot of people, so it'll be like a featured heavy
there you go.
record. So it'll look like a rap album, but it'll be a rock album. It'll be like featuring him, and
Yeah.
these people will come from different genres too. But
Nice.
it'll be a very like Kenosha centric project in the sense of
100%.
like
That sounds really
it's like
cool.
our favorite people. We've enjoyed from the mice. Writing songs with them, like getting them in where they fit in our style, and then kind of even taking it further
Yeah.
in creativity. So it's
Oh,
like
this
we're
is
pretty
great.
pumped
Yeah,
about
man.
this second album that we're working on.
That's awesome.
So we're still kind of making the lineup, like the roster of the team, but we have definitely spoken to
The dream
people. Like
team
people
kinda
know,
Yeah,
like the people. Who,
100%.
like, there's definitely most of the people already know that it's going down.
you got the
that are
thing in
on
their
it.
head, yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah,
like they're
yeah,
working,
like,
like they're like,
we're
hey,
all-
I got to get this Shakers
all our
verse
gears are turning
together.
for the
Yeah,
people that
exactly.
know 100%, man.
Who have you
like-
guys talked to? Come on, just a little
so-
name drop. Little name drop.
You
Who do
want
you wanna talk to?
Talk
I mean-
about Relics?
Yeah, exactly. Relics, a guy named Tyler Rice is his name, but he goes by Relics. He's
Okay.
an awesome. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
I worked with him at Ashling.
One of the best in
and
town.
that's
Oh, cool.
where I met Tyler. But he's awesome. He's a great friend of
Yeah,
ours.
he's on Spotify. He's on every
Yeah.
platform. You can check out Relics.
Is that with a X at the end?
RELICS.
Oh, just regular.
Yep,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
But I mean, he's great. He's a really wholesome dude, and he's honestly been killing it. And
Yeah.
hopefully, like,
Knox, maybe.
yeah,
if
Knox.
if we can get him.
who's with Blue House Books, Sam. And that's
Oh.
it. That's her fiance.
Oh, that's
okay.
right.
Yeah.
I did hear that he
Often,
was
a lot of
little
people
bit
call
of a
him
rapper.
Kyle. I might never call him Kyle
Yeah, we
because
don't
I
call
met
him
him as
Kyle.
Knox. That's his
But we
rap
love him
name,
as
so
Knox.
I'll always call him Knox. But
right.
but he who
Oh,
else?
okay,
man?
I'm intrigued by this.
Yeah.
Ktown Connects on there rapping?
I mean, we could. We could.
Oh,
figure-
hey!
What if like skits are like interludes, man? Like it's about the like we could definitely work it in.
That would
There's
be
definitely
like a little
space for
radio
it, 'cause-
show interlude.
Yeah, exactly. Like it could be. It
yes.
could be.
If you
honestly,
guys are down, that'd
Yeah,
be great. We
that
could
would be
try to
very
work it out.
Sign
We're down
us
for everything.
up.
Because we're also
It's a
We're
Kenosha
media
album,
whores.
no, and same here, man.
No, but it could be fun. That could be really fun.
Well, we're also trying to do it in a studio in Kenosha. We don't know where yet. We have an idea, but we don't know where yet.
Well, there's the A Plus Mobility studio here.
yeah.
To record.
I don't know if you could fit a drum set
yeah,
in here,
that's
but
what it is, man.
Oh, we could talk to our good buddy Ian.
oh yeah, we knew.
Ian Lund. He has a nice studio in his basement.
All right.
I love Ian, man.
Yeah, he's
Good
great.
guy,
Oh, you
yeah.
guys know Ian? Yeah, he's
definitely.
great. He's really
But
good.
then,
We love Ian.
I don't know. To name a few, just really quick, like Great the Man will probably be on there.
Yeah.
We've talked to him.
Yeah,
He's another rapper
local
from Kenosha.
Amazing.
I feel like I'm forgetting like two more people.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
Morrow
"You
is
say-
great.
Morrow, we're gonna try to get on
we've
there.
talked to him.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a Sky
Sky is another one.
is someone else we work with. But anyone who's ever been to like Rustic Road or some of these shows where we've done like Spirit Shaker showcases where we like have a lineup of rappers and
Yeah.
we play with a decent amount of them, it'll be like those people. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a lot of our fans will recognize the people because we have them open for us.
Yeah,
and, you
like
know, we do stuff with
The
these
last
people.
2 years, last two New Years,
Yeah,
right?
we were at
We've been
Rustic
doing
Road,
at Rustic Road doing
pretty
a,
awesome.
like a hip hop showcase,
Yeah, of all of our favorite local rappers, and
Exactly.
then we play at the end, and then we
and then
end with a
do
cipher.
like a cipher.
So we'll bring in
Oh.
like Brent Lagerman on horn, and
Yeah.
like we'll fill the cipher band out,
Yeah.
and then all
Shane
the
McNeely
rappers
was
who
at the
raps,
last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
will make stuff up together. So it'll be like
Cool.
a very like only for the night. You know what I mean? We'll do
Yeah.
We're gonna create this
exactly
just for
it's
you
only,
here.
exactly
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So it
Yeah, I
feels
like
like it's very cool in the sense of like I love working off the other rappers because I won't drum for the cypher. We'll bring in another drummer like Shane
right.
Madsen drummed. I feel like
on the
year.
last one. Yep.
But yeah, I'll typically
Jordan Kobishek
spearhead
did the
rap.
first year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just other drummers. People we meet at the jams are always down to come and help us out with cool stuff like that because it's like a really unique experience. You
And
know?
we just really love collaborating with people,
Yeah.
you know, like especially you know when they're that enthusiastic about doing it with us, like
it's contagious.
it's a no-brainer. Yeah.
So, what are you guys' thoughts on like pre-recorded music and like programming things that are used in live?
Are you like with
performances?
drum pads? You're talking about?
Well, no, like someone like has like
like
their-
sampling.
Well, no, just plugs in like their pre-recorded like background music and raps over it, kind of thing.
Okay.
I get it. I don't mind that, but I don't like when their verses are still on it. Like that beat needs to be naked.
Yeah, you
that
don't need to
that
hear
beat
your
needs to be
vocals.
butt naked,
Yeah.
and then I need to hear you singing and doing that, and that's cool. But obviously, I feel like the world is finding out that like the bands are where it's at.
Yeah.
You know, like every rapper, even like Big Sean's Tiny Desk he's got like a 12-piece band now.
Yeah.
It's like he never had a band. You know what I mean? So it's like everyone,
It's
even
going in that
rappers
direction,
who were not
100%.
like that,
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
bands now. And I just feel like that's where everyone in that genre and that culture is like heading towards, or
Oh,
they
yeah.
like see it and they're like, man, that looks fun.
Yeah,
because it is
right.
fun. Like
For
it's
sure.
like having that many people on stage being about the same thing. Like we get it.
Well,
you know,
when they're playing
So-
the music, they're in the groove. You know, it's
right.
like I see I love hip hop, but I see a guy
Yeah.
go up there and plug in his computer. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Exactly. It's
You know,
it takes a little bit of the heart out of it.
Yeah,
I was
you
just
know?
definitely.
about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, we saw our buddy Emmett James, and
Yeah.
he had a 12-piece. What was it?
Yeah, I think it might have been 13.
13 piece.
Yeah.
And this was at what brewery? Do you remember in Milwaukee?
Triple. You have the hoodie.
See, I
Yeah.
have the hoodie.
Even if you have just a basic, just a 4-piece band behind you.
Right.
It's,
Yeah.
you
It
know,
don't
No,
have to be
exactly.
crazy
Drums,
like that.
guitar,
Yeah.
bass, even like just
like
It
LL
livens
Cool
it up.
J,
Yeah.
MTV Unplugged. you know?
Yeah,
Exactly, though.
100%.
Yeah, I just think all of that caters to hip hop more. You
Yeah.
know, because it makes it more raw, and that is where it
And
you know
and the
originated,
crowd
so.
feels
Sure.
it more, you
Yeah,
know.
oh,
like that's
definitely,
just like
definitely.
that's just what it's about, you know.
When you're up there with your iPad plugging in, you look like you're someone who just can't get along with other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you must be hard to work with.
That's so funny.
I want to hear about your guys' first show that you guys played together. Is the
remember
Spirit
what it
Shakers?
Was there one, or was it just kind of like
It was. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, you would-
because
you
we had
would.
a photo shoot at the Creative Space, and we put you in that box,
That's right. They put
and
me in
then, and then we played there. It was for a show there.
That was your guys'
Francisco-
first show?
Yeah, I was at
Yeah.
the Creative Space, and Francisco put us on, and that's my boy Fran.
Yeah,
that place
yeah.
has so much potential?
Yeah,
100%.
you know, and I've
I know
known
they just got to
Francisco
get
for
rid of
years.
Francisco.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but like he's helped me out. He's
Donnie said that.
You know,
Did he touch you too?
no, not at all.
man.
Not at all.
Okay.
Donnie said that too.
No, but like I'm not like
I'm a big fan.
I'm not like as like involved as I once was. Maybe some other bands, but like I still have respect for what they be trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
the sense of like,
He's there.
I like. And then even like those Mexican heritage, like those Hispanic heritage festivals,
Those are
like, you be
great.
throwing down like
Those are
you know,
fantastic.
and we played like one of them, which was crazy to be
Yeah.
even be asked. But I mean, I don't know. Like, if I don't know if they saw us as like some sort of like mostly Hispanic like rock band, or like I was like, I don't know how we fit through, but like
He told me he thought he booked
this.
this.
Yeah, right.
I can't say it.
Say what? What the honey?
He thought he booked Santana.
Yeah. No, I feel it. No, but it
Because
was
there's a
fun.
Mexican
And,
guitar player, they assumed it was Santana. That makes sense, actually. And then they were like, "What did we just get?"
Yeah.
You know?
No,
Hey
but we
man,
had fun.
whatever. Yeah, we had a blast.
But that was our
How was
our
the
first
chemistry
show.
during that show? You guys,
That was great.
It was
That was
like,
great.
Yeah, it always worked.
You were just like, this is it. We got fucking something.
Yeah.
We always knew that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at that time we had two other members.
And you brought it out to the audience. And
Yeah.
They felt it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah, yeah. It was
100%.
always like I always like to say like the band name is like a verb. You know, like those old stupid commercials where it's like it's what you do. It's like Spirit Shakers. It's what we do.
Yeah.
Like it is.
I
It's
like
just,
that.
like that's it. You know what I mean?
100%.
It's not a like it works, but it's like it's a more of a description of like what you experience or we all experience.
Okay, I like that.
when
Yeah.
we're there. It's
Yeah.
not.
It's not even
like
a
yeah,
band
it's a
name.
It is right.
Yeah.
That is our band name, but like,
Right.
it actually describes the experience you
Yeah,
have
that you'll
when
get.
you come to our shows. Yeah.
Cool.
Because it's interesting, you know. Like a lot of people do get moved when after they hear us play, and it's a great feeling. But it's also like surreal, you know,
Yeah.
like very like wow, like you just don't expect that from music. But at the same time, that's why we're doing it. So it's
also
really
pretty,
wild.
We're pretty far from that first show. It feels so like
Yeah.
every show we be setting up for now is like it just feels like, man, we were really like, I don't know. We were just trying to find it, right? But now it's much more focused in the sense of like,
100%.
we know.
Is it a job for you guys yet,
Yeah.
or is it like, God, we gotta play a
I'd say it's
show,
I don't think so
I'd
in
say
that
it-
regard. I think it's still fresh. I think we're still like young in that regard.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like, we like it,
But
yeah.
I will say,
But
I'd
it is
like
a
it to be
job.
my career.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Like
is
if I
definitely.
classified it, that's my career
That'd
for
be great,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys aren't sick of it. It's not a headache to you.
No,
I'll always be
never.
playing music. For
Yeah.
sure.
I'll text Jason every once in a while. God, we gotta do a fucking podcast. Like, God fucking damn
Well,
it.
and that's not to say that we don't have our off
Right,
days.
yeah,
I agree
yeah.
with you. Like there are times where you're just like, man,
But what's it-
again. Like,
But then once you get it going, you get up
It's
there,
on.
then you fucking
I
feel
think
it.
the
and this is
biggest
why we
problem
do it.
is probably routine.
Yeah.
Like you think you're like staying in a routine, but it's like no. You'll always meet someone new, and we'll always play with somebody new. So
Yeah.
like when
and
you
always
get
add new
into
songs and things like
yeah,
that.
when you get
we
into it,
keep
you're
it
like, oh
fresh.
man, this is why I do it. Like it's refreshing, you know.
And also, like, the mics sometimes can feel like a job. Because we do be running, like, 4
Oh,
or 5
yeah.
of those
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah,
So
you
it's like
guys are
that,
busy
that's a
with
job. You know what I
Really,
mean?
yeah.
And, like, as much as that can be fun and that can be collaborative and that can be communal, like, that will drain you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because, like, we offer our services to everyone. So it's like, if you're just a guy with a guitar and you're like, I want a band,
Yeah.
he'll play bass and I'll play drums. and it'll be cool, you know?
We're up there 3 hours
Yeah,
a night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Like,
that
we're
by the end of the
consistent
night,
the whole night.
if like someone comes up there to like just play bass and they like look at me and Oscar and they're like, "What do you got?" And it's like, "Bro, we're empty." Like the
I
tank
got no
is
more
on E.
ideas,
like,
yeah.
Why'd you come
I
out 2
get-
hours?
Yeah,
ago?
like
It's like I
if
need
you don't have
something.
songs
like
in
play,
mind,
play like a chord progression, play like a group, like or even like drummers will often just be like, they'll just look at you like a little puppy. Like,
yeah,
what you got?
and wait
It's like,
for your song,
just
and it's
play
like,
a groove
dude,
or
here we
something,
go.
like-
I'm
Help
gonna
us
go
out.
to the yacht club in a week and a half Wednesday at
yeah.
9:55
Oh, okay.
and say, hey, can you guys
I wanna play guitar.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the guitar up here, and I don't know anything.
Oh,
but
Donnie, you own a guitar?
I own. Yes, I do own a guitar.
You got time to learn, man.
Well, I can play.
Can I have your guitar?
No, I like strum it once in a while. I can do "Smells Like Teen Spirit" and a Pink
Nice.
Floyd song.
Hey man,
The easiest.
Wish you were here.
here.
The
The
stage
two
is open.
easiest songs.
the
in
stage is
world.
open for 5 more minutes if you come.
Yeah.
Then like, it's,
Okay, good.
yeah,
Smells
you'll
Like
have
Teen
a
Spirit
minute.
is 5
Yeah.
minutes long, so okay, yeah. You fucking asshole, you coming up here 5 minutes before.
All right. I think, and with that, we're going to take our next break, and we'll be right back to wrap things up with the Spirit Shakers.
Yay!
Life throws us curveballs, moments when we need to gather, remember, and say goodbye. It's during these times that Casey Family Options Funerals and Cremations stands with you.
They offer a wide range of affordable options, from traditional funerals to modern celebrations of life. No matter your family's wishes, they can create a meaningful tribute without breaking the bank.
But here's the thing, affordability does not mean they cut corners. At Casey Family Options, they believe every life deserves a beautiful send-off.
So when life throws you a curveball, remember you're not alone. Casey Family Options Funeral and Cremations, affordable care with endless compassion.
Visit them online at CaseyFamilyOptions.com or call today for a free consultation, 262-653-0667. Hey, Jason, want to help me move this weekend? Hey, don't be that guy.
Your friends do not want to spend all day lugging your crap around for a few beers and pizza.
When you are looking to relocate, call on About Time Moving Systems. They have over 20 years of trusted 5-star experience.
Find them online at abouttimemoving.com. Your friends and your body will thank you. And we're back from that break.
And what a break that was, huh, JTB?
That's right, Donnie. We're here with the guys from Spirit Shakers. Their new album, It's About Time, is now available on streaming services. Check that out. And your next show is when?
When is our next show?
May 18th or something like that you
Well,
said?
we have the open mic then.
Open mic starts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can come to the Kenosha Yacht Club then. May
All right.
18th.
That May 18th, 7 to
Stop
10.
by.
Just check out the Facebook page of
Yeah.
the Spirit Shakers or
Yeah.
even our Instagram or
Please
wherever
do.
you would.
We have a lot of shows. We always
We
play
do.
out.
Like them on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram.
Yep.
Listen
And,
to them on
TikTok.
Spotify.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you guys have any hard copies of your record available? Like cassette
Not
or
at the
No,
CD
we're
or
actually
anything?
working on either making. We were trying to make vinyl at first,
Yes.
but we're just still under
Exactly.
that. You know, it's just still a little out of our price range.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
we're
cheap
still
for
trying to
vinyl.
find a spot that will do it
Yeah.
for the money we're asking.
Yeah,
So
or even the prints. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people will have you cut 500 or
that's
those,
true.
Those
Oh,
numbers
yeah,
are
there's
Yeah.
like a cap.
Yeah.
So,
So
or even 1,000.
It's gonna take
sometimes, you know what I mean? So
years
it's like
to sell that,
exactly.
yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
that's
right.
not the that's not what we're looking to buy.
Yeah.
But honestly, cassettes or CDs is definitely coming soon.
We're looking for somebody that presses wax at a reasonable price. Yeah.
Well, once you get that third album out with all those guest stars on it,
Yep.
That's
1,000 of them will sell like
That's
hotcakes.
true.
I think
Honestly,
so.
very
And
true.
honestly,
that could be the wave. At
Yeah.
that
Donnie, it
point.
feels like every time I make an album, it's like the next one will be the one. But it feels more than ever that this next one could be the
Well,
one.
I
that
mean,
makes
if you have a
vinyl,
lot of
so.
guest stars, I mean, their family will buy 10 copies. That family buy 10 copies.
100%.
It's 100%, and that's kind of like
Yeah.
that's also a part of why we thought it'd be a good idea to do it. You know, obviously we want to like be involved with the community, but like to spread the word of not just these artists but us.
Yep.
It's essential. To it. So
We're so rooted in it, so it's like we really know these guys like on a personal level. So it'll feel really organic, musically. Like a lot of these guys are rapping on beats and stuff normally. And in this light, they will be, backed by music and
That's
stuff
awesome.
and instruments and stuff. So it'll be.
That's what I want to see.
It'll be very cool.
I love
All
it.
right. Cool, but we got to get to the show here. And what time is it now, Donnie?
It is time for Kenosha Connects.
That's right. One bad day can lead to many more, and the law becomes involved. And if your one bad day leads to the need for experienced representation, call on the law offices of Frank J. Parise.
Hello, Frank.
Frank is much more than a local rock star. This born and raised Kenosian specializes in misdemeanors, felonies, DUIs, drug charges, domestic violence, and juvenile law. So, Donnie, you know him on a first-name basis, don't you?
Yes, Frank. I do know him very well. So save this number in your phone right now, 262-656-9906. You never know when you might need Frank Parise, because he is here to help.
Better call Parise.
Better call Parise.
All right, so we got these Kenosha Connects questions for you guys. We got to motor through these. We don't have a whole lot of time.
man. Yeah, we're ready.
So, first question. What was the last great meal you had in Kenosha?
Cutstone. I'd say mine was that breakfast
Oh, the breakfast pizza?
pizza.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
god, dude! You got me with that one, dude.
Doing Cutstone.
Have you tried their
Love you,
calzones?
Ricky Jandel. God,
They're
man.
fucking calzones.
They snap.
The best.
Honestly,
Well, I've just been really busy, so I'd probably say Frank's because they feed me
yes.
when I'm there,
Yes.
and I've enjoyed a few meals there recently.
Love you,
And,
Kevin.
Somebody's
I love you
getting a
guys.
raise.
Did you work today there?
I didn't work today. I worked all weekend.
Because I didn't
worked
smell
Sunday.
it on you, so I kind of figured.
No. Yeah, I try to.
All right, guys. Let's see. In which Kenosha bar do you think you spent the most money in all time?
Ooh, I like to hear that. Come on.
oh man. In my drinking days, I'd say Hills Hot Rod
Oh, I
Hideout.
love fucking Hill.
Yeah, that's where, I mean,
Yeah.
because my buddy grew up on 19th Ave, so we weren't too far away from Hills, and we would go there all the time.
Was this one of those Hills or Kazaches?
No, it was when it was Hills.
Oh, okay, so-
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So yeah, we Hills
Nice.
all day.
Yeah, no, Hills
definitely.
great.
Hill's a great guy, isn't he? He's fun. He's
Definitely.
fun.
Man, it was just such a great atmosphere over there.
I
Maxwell?
feel like I'm always just spending money wherever music is being played, right? So
What do you think is the
maybe Union Park Tavern.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's just like wherever there's music, I'm usually there. Or maybe Rustic, just because.
Yeah.
Or wherever.
You go there.
You know what I mean? Wherever there's shows, I'm
Because they're so
usually there.
expensive.
I was gonna make that joke, but I'm glad you did, honey. So I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to make the joke.
No
So,
more of that.
yeah.
No more of the slams.
Wow. I thought you loved Kenosha.
I do. I'm just stating the obvious.
We were all thinking it to a degree.
Yeah.
Not
You're not
me.
wrong.
Yeah, of course not.
The jalapeno beer. My God, this is great.
All right, if you could give a shout out to only one other local business, who would it be?
Yeah.
You go.
58 Below.
Ah,
58 Below.
good old Pete.
Yep, exactly. And, they treated us right.
Beautiful stage they got there and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know
Great
Pete
space
has a
for music.
Pearl Jam tattoo on his leg?
Really? Is it the album 10 on it? or
I
was it-
believe it's the Stickman. I believe.
Oh,
I
nice.
believe it's on his ankle.
I'm going to give a shout out to Rustic. Rustic
Ah,
has
yes.
been very good to us. I had my 30th birthday party here this past year.
Love Rustic.
They always kind of just jump through loops for us to
Yeah.
put on cool events. And so that's something that, it's only there I can kind of pull stuff off like that.
Yeah.
So, I got a soft spot in my heart for them.
I love their milkshake IPAs.
Yeah, it's so
Those
good.
are so delicious.
fucking
So
Yeah.
good.
So good.
So
And
good.
Chuck and Julia, I love them. as well.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
great.
Absolutely. And we're
Definitely.
huge fans of Andy,
Whole
too.
squad, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Andy,
You
Andy's-
can't
yeah.
forget about
He's a
Andy.
little
No,
sweetheart, isn't
yeah.
he?
And Sabrina.
Absolutely.
Sabrina,
the whole team there.
and
really.
Mo.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, they're not sponsors. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, but we love our public craft beer.
Yep. Absolutely.
We do. We love Matt.
All right, guys. Which now closed Kenosha business do you wish you could bring back?
I would say the drive-in.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Just because we would come up there even from out there, all the time. I spent just all the class,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of movies, even just classic and non, even new at the time. So it's just like
I saw a double feature, Spider-Man and
100 double
and
features
Mr.
all day.
Mr. Deeds there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
man.
I would say that
Deeds.
specifically. That's like a hole that like this city had, and it's like missing now, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been missing.
It's horrible that they tore it down. There's nothing there. It's just
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah,
You could go on about that all day.
Oh,
I know.
God.
I'm with you.
They would have made
It was
bank in
ridiculous.
2020, and COVID
That's what I'm
hit.
saying.
They would have made
I
so much money.
know.
Yeah. No,
That's
exactly.
what
They
we
could have
talked
played
about
like
plenty of
public
times.
access videos, and
Yeah.
people would
Any
have went
movie
there.
ever.
Anything.
Yep.
Literally any movie.
Yeah,
like
people would have
yeah,
went just to get out of the house. Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the drive-in,
Yeah,
man.
Why the fuck
That
did
was-
they tear it down?
All right, last question. You
Wait,
guys ready?
wait.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
no.
it is.
Oh,
I would
shit.
say Great Skate.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
It is,
All right,
yeah.
all right.
We are missing that as well. We don't have a rink.
Yeah,
here.
and I mean,
skating
I
is
grew up
great.
here, and everybody loved it. Like it was.
Yeah.
It was always busy. Always. It's just.
And we don't have nothing there. It's like I have a 12-year-old niece. And it's like, what you do for fun? She can't do nothing
Yeah,
for fun.
and
Like,
that's what we're talking about.
Drugs.
It's like at this
Unfortunately.
point, yeah, right. What else is there?
yeah. All right. The last question here for this one is a big debate in Kenosha. Big star of the spot.
the spot.
Big Star.
Oh, you guys are fighting.
I'm
guys gonna break
They're
up
just
this
open later.
band's over.
And I'm always out later. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it's
Makes
like I
sense.
feel like big, the spots for
Look,
like
I'll give
adults
you that.
and big stars for
I'll
the
give you
younger
that.
folk. You know what I mean?
It's
It's
later.
but when I need my food, it's usually later, and
Yeah.
they got me.
Ridiculous, yeah.
So shout out
You
the
know,
spot.
later means that they don't try as hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Big Star.
even.
Big Star has an appropriate time where you can get your food and they work their butts off
It's for
the
the
whole
children.
time.
Big stars for the kids. Spots for the
We'll
adults.
see
Let's
what-
be real.
yeah, I don't know. We'll let the people decide. All I know is Big Star for life. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
I think Kenosha's big
Except-
enough for the both of them.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And one of them's open year round. So let's just go
That's
with
a
that.
great point of
Yeah.
view. Ah,
Yeah, big star for life, except for like
And
most
one
of
of
the
them's
time.
got 2 double cheeseburgers for $6.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey, that's why I got the job. I gotta get
Well, that was our Kenosha Connects, brought to you by Frank J. Parise.
And what time is it now, Donnie?
Ding, ding, ding. It's trivia time.
That's right.
And trivia is brought to you by the Lettering Machine. They're located at 725 50th Street. They can customize almost anything: uniforms, gifts, accessories, school apparel, office attire,
You name it.
They can do it. Also, check out their online novelty shop at LetteringMachine.com, as they have some awesome ready-made designs just for you, just for you, just for you, just for you, and you.
All right, guys. So for today's trivia segment, Donnie will take on our guests in a 100% legitimate, definitely not skewered on the level, totally fair trivia game. This week's completely random subject and not catered to the guests one bit is music trivia.
Oh,
So I got 3 questions for each of you. You
Okay.
two are a team against Donnie here.
you guys
And we
ready?
can see if you guys can stump Donnie.
All right.
Would you guys like to go first or pass it Donnie go first?
Maybe pass it to
Yeah,
Donnie.
I was
Okay.
True gentlemen, you guys are.
Yep.
Thank
Oh,
you.
what a guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dude.
The answer is Journey.
Damn, Johnny.
No,
got
that's
it.
wrong.
No.
All right. Donnie, your first question here. Which Alanis Morissette song contains the phrase "jagged little pill," the title of her debut album?
That would be called this Jagged Little Pill. The song? What is, yeah, this.
No, which song contains the phrase?
Isn't it the name? It's self-titled.
It was a single.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I know this one. Mirror in my pocket.
Come on, this is your
something.
fucking era.
I know. God damn it.
You love
what
this
the fuck?
90s stuff.
I know. Shit. Fuck. Hold on.
You don't.
I do know. Puzzle Pete. No.
All right, that was "You Learn." All
God, fucking, I knew it.
I'm so glad we passed.
Yeah, me too.
right, gentlemen.
Yeah, let's get him.
On the cover of the 1969 Beatles album Abbey Road, have you heard of that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm familiar.
Love that album.
Which member of the Fab Four is not wearing shoes?
John Lennon.
It's Paul McCartney.
Oh, motherfucker! It is Paul
Paul McCartney, final answer. It's not John Lennon, it is Paul
Final answer,
McCartney.
Paul McCartney. Sorry.
You are right. Paul McCartney. All
nice.
right.
Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
You're up 1-0.
John's in the white suit, dude.
Was not trying to. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool.
I know what the hell's
Why
going
don't you
on
think
here.
about it
All right,
before
I
you
know what
answer?
world we're living in. All right.
Trivia, you know them after you hear them.
Exactly.
I
And
know.
Leo, I'm glad I have you. Okay. For sure. That's all I can say.
All right, Donnie. You're up on the new modern music, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Rapper Cardi B
Oh, yeah.
first rose to fame on what reality show?
What's the Flavor Flav show?
The Flavor Flav show? Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Flavor of love.
Yeah, Flavor of Love. Yeah.
Love.
Okay.
That's still wrong.
It was
Survivor.
No.
It was Bret Michaels finds love.
Yes.
It's Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
I don't see.
Love and Hip Hop. That's
That's
on
a reality
MTV.
show?
Was that VH1 or?
100%.
Maybe one of those, yeah.
It's definitely yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, that's just what the internet told me, so.
The internet never lies, dude. That's what.
That's how
what
she.
we know, yeah.
That's really how she made it.
Well, that's,
guess so.
She rose to fame and got popular, and then she's a rapper, and
Yeah.
she got
Okay.
a wet-ass pussy.
And now
Is that
Got
her?
that wop.
Is that
Yeah,
her song?
that is
Yeah.
her. Yep, you're right.
You're not even a fart.
Not even a fart, dude. Just a wop.
All right, guys. You already beat him because you got 2 wrong, but we're going to finish this off for fun anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I got this.
second question here for you guys. See if you get all 3. In the 1998 film The Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges' character, the Dude, hates what band?
Can we phone a friend?
No, we can't phone a friend.
No, you guys already won anyway.
Yeah,
so
All
let's
right,
come
yeah.
in- let-
What are you gonna say? What are we gonna say?
You say it.
Is it
Can we-
Rush?
Can we talk about it? Can we
yeah.
converse?
Well, you're conversing right now, so yeah.
We're doing it already. Say it.
Well, I can't steal.
I don't know.
We'll say Journey.
It is the Eagles.
Oh, that's fucking
It's funny.
right.
I don't really
That's
care for
also-
them either, so I
Yeah,
should
me
have
neither.
known. Yeah.
Yeah. Hotel
Sorry.
California is one of the
Yeah.
worst fucking songs ever.
Sorry, Eagles, but
Really?
you're not my bag.
Ooh,
All right,
that's a
Donnie.
hot take right there. I think probably
fucking
hotter
hate
than.
No, I feel that.
No?
Jason, you're right.
Yeah.
How is Hotel California?
There's the unholy trilogy of 70s rock pretentiousness, and it's
hate
Hotel
that song.
California, Stairway to Heaven, and Freebird. Fuck all 3 of those songs.
I will give you that. I'll give you that.
Hotel
All right.
California out of those is
I was
my
gonna
least
say, that's my
favorite.
li-
though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
Well, I think Freebird's probably my worst
It's
favorite.
so
Holy crap.
long.
Yeah,
well,
Freebird is
Freebird's fun when you can
definitely
pull it
that.
off nowadays.
Yeah, but we're not talking about pulling it off. We're talking about listening to
Yeah,
it.
you're right. It's
Yeah.
Burnt.
You're right.
Yeah.
That one's burnt
Does
out.
anybody yell Freebird when you guys are playing? You're like,
Yeah,
shut
and
the
then-
fuck up, get the fuck out of
No,
here.
my
Oh,
favorite
I wish
is
we
those-
could, but we definitely are just like,
I
I
say-
start playing it a little bit, but it
I
gets.
say that guy's got a free bird. If anyone wants that, I
That's
don't
true.
know.
He does say that.
I don't know why he really announced it, but if anyone's looking for a bird, that guy's got it.
I
You know.
love it. I
That's
love
great.
It.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, Donnie. Question 3 for you.
All right, let's see what we can do
We
here.
do
No.
that a lot.
You said doo-doo.
Yeah.
You really did, dude.
Donnie, at the very first MTV Video Music Awards,
yes.
what video beat Thriller for Video of the Year?
Video killed the radio.
No, you don't know this one.
No,
That's a good guess, though.
Oh, it's The Cars. You might think.
really. You might
One
think it
Video
would
of the
be
Year
the
beat
Cars.
Thriller.
The Cars.
That's wild.
Cars beat Thriller.
Well, that's
Wow.
not that wild. The cars are good. You
Oh,
like
yeah,
the cars?
Well, and then those, I love the Cars. And
Yeah.
those early videos were like kind of, they had like him like surfing the toilet and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
they did like, some different stuff in their
They
videos.
were,
so
they
if
were-
you guys
yeah.
went back and check those out.
Okay.
All right, guys. So you guys are up 1-0 on Donnie. So this is a big game here. Let's see if you get 2. Last question here.
We got this.
While touring in the 1980s, Van Halen famously banned what color M&Ms in their tour rider? You guys talk out loud.
Is it green?
Oh, yeah. Is it,
I think it's
We're
green.
going to say green.
I'm sorry, it is brown.
Brown?
Oh,
Why
But
though?
that doesn't matter because you guys beat Donnie by a score of
Amen.
1-0.
that reminds me
And-
of a meme I saw the other day.
What's the
It
meme?
was a picture of this old man and the picture of the green M&M when it was a female. It said, "The green M&M gave me my first boner ever."
Why is it an old man?
I don't know, because that's probably when it came
You're
out.
old? Okay.
I hate.
Hey, look, I'll agree with that meme, dude.
Well,
That green M&M was pretty hot, dude.
edits. I just so you know, we gotta edit this part out.
Yeah, no, we'll edit it out.
Why would I hit this out? I'm not in all the swear words you guys
The
said.
green
all the time.
M&M.
You guys have to tell all you.
We're objectifying the green M&M, dude.
You're canceled. Canceled.
Yeah.
Just like
Angie, what do you think?
Yay!
She's for it.
Love you, Angie.
All right. So, and since you guys beat Donnie in trivia, barely, you win a Ktown Connects drink koozie, courtesy
there you
of
guys
the
go.
lettering
I'm gonna put it
machine.
on my public light lager right now.
All right.
Wonderful,
awesome.
wonderful. All right, one more plug for you guys. So you have open mics at the Yacht Club starting on May 18th, Wednesday. And where else are you guys?
We're at 58 Below every Monday from 8 to 11. We're at George's Tavern, or George's Encore now, in Racine from 8 to 11 on Tuesdays. And then every other Wednesday there at the Yacht Club. And then on McAuliffe's Pub, 8 to 11 every Thursday.
Okay, so Spirit Shakers Facebook.
Is the place
Follow
to catch all that.
Yeah.
You can friend either Oscar or I as well.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
accept it.
We're
But we
always-
post about that stuff
We're
as
always
well.
posting about it.
And find out
100%.
when you guys have some more shows booked and go see them.
Yeah,
and
we got a
check
nice
out-
full summer booked, and
Oh,
it'll be a good
wonderful.
time.
Check out there. They got a 7-song album on there. It's like about
Right.
30 minutes or so. It's
Absolutely.
about time. Available on all the streaming services. So give them a spin on there.
And get ready for the next album with
Yes.
Donnie and Jason
Yeah.
doing the interlude.
And
So
that album will be called
That'll-
Shook
yeah,
as well.
it really
we
will
have
be.
the-
Okay.
that's another
We got the
exclusive
scoop
here.
there.
Yeah,
All
exactly
right.
that.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. And don't forget, you can also find this
Not
episode
this one.
not on Channel 14.
But other episodes of Ktown Connects podcast on Spectrum Channel 14 and the Kenosha Community Media streaming channel on your Roku. We air every Wednesday at 11 a.m. and Sundays at 5 p.m. So instead of picking out an episode to watch on YouTube, you can just tune in to Channel 14 and you just watch some random
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
or,
it's-
or listen to them on Spotify.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Or
I love your guys'
Wherever
stuff.
you do it
thank
on
you.
Apple or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why we do this
Oh,
Channel
yeah.
14 thing, but
Look, I will say that Apple doesn't have all of them. All right, that's what I've noticed. I like Spotify because
What?
they have all.
no,
of
you
your
got
stuff.
you got to click all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, they
It'll
do.
say
They do.
133.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tell me that.
They do.
Oh, you know, so I don't have Apple Music.
Hey,
like
but
that.
you know what? Don't forget to follow the Ktown Connects podcast on all social media outlets, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, YouTube, and TikTok. Drop us a 5-star review or a thumbs up, and spread the word about the hottest podcast in the
And what is that, Donnie?
53142 area code.
the Ktown
Town
Connects podcast.
Number 1, baby. We shut all the other podcasts down in this town.
Right.
We did. We
Amen.
have.
Yeah, sayonara, Kenosha.com.
We're talking about doing like little
bullshit.
gravestones of like the podcast.
yeah, you
Teaming
guys are
on,
murdering
yeah,
all of them right now, dude. It's getting real.
Oh, they're dead. They're gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
100%.
And a lot of it is from our Patreon supporters. And this episode is brought to you by our Patreon subscriber of the week, and that is Dave Chapman.
Hey, Dave from the lettering machine.
So, Dave, thank you, and everyone else for all
Love
your
you,
support.
Dave.
If you'd like to become a Patreon subscriber, you can listen to almost 2 hours of this interview, unedited, uncensored.
That'll be great.
Visit
God have mercy on your soul.
Visit ktownconnects.com. Subscriptions start at just $2 a month, and that gets you early access to each episode in its unedited form, sometimes up to 2 hours of bonus content. Also, you get each episode of our spin-off series, It Is What It Is, where Di and I talk about everything.
And we talk about who's grinding our gears.
Oh, we got to find out who's grinding your gears today.
I don't know. Nobody's grinding my gears anymore.
So now no one's going to subscribe.
No, well, no, I got some.
A lot of people are actually
Oh,
probably.
man.
Yeah.
Say you got some. Okay.
Oh, I got something about a TMJ4 news reporter I
He's
want
got some
to
juicy, he's got some
going
juicy
here, yeah.
gossip he's got to get off his chest.
I want to thank all of our
I was in
wonderful
the water for like
sponsors.
8 hours, and I was burnt from my eyebrows. I was just peeking out of the
Union
water,
Park
looking at me.
Tavern.
I was like, man, I didn't realize how long I was sitting in here.
Casey Family
Burned to a
Options,
crisp. I was
funerals,
like, this
and
is insane.
cremations. All right.
Yeah.
We've done?
No, just in case somebody died.
Respect.
That's
Okay.
About time movie.
Losses of Frank J. Paris.
Oh, so good. Why don't you smile for it?
What is your go-to karaoke
Vintage
song?
Underground.
Oh, you know it right
Happy
away,
birthday,
huh?
Sarah. The porch.
It's not the one that you
I know,
did
she'll
at
listen
in
to it.
Vegas.
She'll know it. Very birthday.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
I did that Kenosha Beverage House. Hey, Krager.
And Rocket Optical.
Oh my goodness gracious! What a show! We made it through it.
We're back from our break and we kicking ass.
Yeah.
We're doing something.
We're doing something. But what are we doing?
We are connecting Kenosha.
Kenosha.